Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the final time to the Canadian farm where I literally just toggle the recording because I'm lazy like that. I didn't do anything off camera. I didn't even have another sup of tea, which I should have done probably. So I'm gonna dump the oats into the storage and start picking up barley to bring to somewhere because I didn't actually pay attention to what the prices were. I didn't actually check, did I? I was just showing how badly priced the oats are on this map, which is true. So let's have a look. 625 at the shipping office. I've got pressed the wrong button. It's just better to sell at the shipping office for everything, isn't it? Everything except... No, it's just plain better to sell at the shipping office. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. So let's go back to the shipping office, this time with barley. We're making actually slightly more per trailer, which is quite nice. Barley! And we'll have more trailers! Hooray! My leg is itchy. I'm just gonna scratch my leg. There we go. I got a lot to get through today. I've got plans for tomorrow, and today's pretty much the only day I can record until probably Monday or Tuesday. And Monday's when I got my videos done up to. So I don't like recording the day before they go live because it gives me no time to be lazy. So I'm just going to be recording and fiddling about and doing stuff today. And then I got to do a few things around my room and around the house, and then I'll be good. And then tomorrow and Sunday I'll be chilling out with a very, very good friend of mine. In fact, I'll be chilling out with Psychonic. He is a very good friend of mine. And awesome person to chill out with. And you should most definitely check him out on YouTube, because I'm taking him under my wing and teaching him my ways of don't put too much effort into it. No, teaching him my ways of getting videos done. I might even make him an intro actually. Might secretly do that today and like give it to him on a flash drive tomorrow. 5309 for that trailer. That's actually quite nice. I might do that. Oh, it's so tempting. Because like I've made my own intros, and I know they're all the same intro, but I made them. I actually made the thing what I do things off, the template for it. I used the tutorial for it, but I made the template from the tutorial. And I added in the sound effects of cows, sheep and chickens. So I guess I did something iterative to that. To that tutorial, because the original way it ended, the original way the intro ended, I didn't like. Oh my god, those lights work? Do these lights actually work, or am I just imagining things? Do I have a shadow? I don't have a shadow. Is this light on? No. But why is there like super bright? Oh, they do work. That's interesting. That's really interesting. You can tell I'm getting used to Blender when I'm just like, oh, they are working lights. How do I know this? It's because there's an arrow on them, clearly. I'm not even gonna say that's a lie. That's... If you see a dome like that and there's an arrow, well, a cone and an arrow, I'm actually gonna just turn on the lights here and show you. Did I turn on the lights on this thing? No. There we go. Just gonna stop up the JCB really quickly and show you. There is a cone with an arrow. That means the light works. If I swap to the rear lights, there is a cone with an arrow that actually points downwards so that you can't see it. And if because I'm using normal graphics, it only shows one light source, one light at a time. Again, those lights work. And that one over there. Awesome. Did not know that they were in fact working lights. Mainly because I just fast forward through nights in this game. Especially, well, for you guys, I fast forward through nights. Bandicam's the only place I didn't. And Cobra Park I haven't decided yet. I might get some like placeable floodlights or something for Cobra Park, because I got a feeling that I'll just be working on that map near constantly. Especially during like the harvests. Because there is a lot of stuff on that map. There we go. So, Combine's finished. So, the final harvest has officially ended, I suppose. And all we have to do now is sell off everything. All the grain has to go. And then we're done. It's really that simple with an 8,500 litre trailer that this fast track is ridiculously oversized for. Overpowered for. This is what? That's 30 extra. That's how many horsepower does this thing even have? 30 extra. 230 horsepower pulling an 8,500 litre trailer. Wonderful. It's probably what, 5 ton at most. It's probably only like 2 or 3 tons this thing can hold. And I'm using a 200 horsepower tractor for it. Is that all the barley? Dang. Dang, girl. So let's get rid of the last barley and get moving onwards towards, I think there's canola and stuff as well. Okay. Storage. Oh no, I sold the canola. So it's corn, potatoes, sugar beet, wood chips. I'll figure out. Wood? Yeah, and oat. I think I might have to actually buy like. I might have to buy a shovel for the skid steer, because I don't think there's another way to do it. Unless they put a conveyor into the wood chips and put a trigger there. I've no way of getting the wood chips out. So I'm actually going to sell literally everything on this map except the vehicles. So more tea while I'm emptying. Still out. Nice. Seriously, get yourself a thermos mug. If you enjoy hot drinks and you want hot drinks to stay hot for like ages, thermos mug is where it's at. I'm recommending it to all my friends. Just like, get a thermos mug, get one, because it's so good. You can't like not have one if you enjoy like tea or coffee. What I need to do next really is start weaving. Yes, I'm just gonna start weaving for extra speed. I know it doesn't actually give me extra speed, but it gives the impression of extra speed because I'm weaving to keep my tires warm. Totally an F1 fan saying that. So every time there's a slow car in Formula 1, you see them weave. Especially if like one of their wheels is gone, they're definitely weaving. Because they've lost a wheel, and they kind of need 4 of those to be stable. And did the hired worker miss a bit again? If it's just that small bit, I won't mind, but if there's like a huge chunk up the field here somewhere, I'm gonna be just a bit upset. I know I could go around and make loads and loads of grass bales again, but the 200 I made last time was more than enough. Thank you very much. Also, I need to check if I think one of those would. I don't know. I don't know if there's a conveyor. If there's not, it's going to cause problems. So So I need to hop into this. Turn it on. Because I can't actually unload this thing if it's turned off. Which is a bit of a shame. But that's the way it's been. It's the way manual ignition works, so deal with it. And I know I could use like drive controls, manual ignition function. I know that I prefer actual manual ignition. It's a personal preference, and it's what I'm more used to. Although in 2013 I had specific key bindings for it, control bindings for it. I'm more used to manual ignition than I am to just checking the wood chip pile. Yep, I'm gonna need to get a shovel. In fact, I'm gonna get that now. I don't know what to do. Skid steers, shovel. 1700 liters. Can I get anything bigger? Can that hold wood chips? It can hold wood chips. Can this hold wood chips? No, that can't hold wood chips. Manure fork is 2900 liters. I'll reset that momentarily once I'm loading up the tractor, because I'm actually gonna sell the oats next, seeing as they're in the trailer. So let's load up on oats and reset the manure fork. So that's a full load of oats. How much oats do we have left? 3187. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, it is bad, but it's not a bad number. It's a really terrible yield from the size of field, which unfortunately seems to be hard coded into the map, so I don't know. I don't see the point of doing oats on this map. Unless you want... No, wheat and barley are still better for straw. Because, I mean, wheat and barley, you get the wheat and barley to sell. So you make money if you need straw for your cows. Oats, there's no real advantage unless it gives you more straw than wheat or barley. I mean, it'd be good to feed to the pigs, and that's probably all it's good for, because the yield isn't particularly great. 5604, yes, it's better than barley or wheat, but for the amount of field that took for one trailer, that's not particularly good. That's kind of a waste of time, and yeah, it's worth more per 1,000 liters, but that's still not good. I prefer to feed the oats to the pigs and just free up loads of space for high yield crops, or low yield crops that actually give you money, or high yield crops like sugar beets and potatoes that give you lots of money. Oh boy, they're OP. You know what I'm going to be trying to do in Cobra Park now is beat potatoes. Beaten the spuds. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up with more oat. I'm going to hop into this skid steer. Just detach that because I don't need it anymore. And the reset point is off over here, so I'm going to go over and get the shovel very quickly. Yep, very quickly. 20 kilometers an hour. Just gonna. Oh, I hit them all on. I'm just gonna go across country here because it's a quicker way. I think the skid steer can fit through here. Yep. There is an area that it just completely gets stuck in. I can't remember where it is. It doesn't particularly matter, because if it did get stuck, I'd have to reset it to beside the shovel anyway. And I am becoming slightly more confident with this thing as well, which is nice. So I can do like 90-degree turns, or near 90-degree turns quite easily. And smaller degree turns, smaller radius turns, or larger radius turns even, with some semblance of confidence. There we go. So let's get this over to the wood chips pile and prepare to eat your wood chips. I don't even know what that was about. Sometimes I just say things and it's like, what on earth are you talking about, dude? Is that even English? Is that even a word? It is now, but yes. But I mean, I am crazy, and people who know me will tell you that I am absolutely crazy. Just the dumbest things possible. I'd love to know what that little line is about. Like, it only appears occasionally. I best double check if this thing can even take wood chips. It can. Hooray. You get to get turned off. You have all the oats, so let's go. Where's the biomass plant on this map anyway? Okay, wood chips are going last. I hope I've only got the one trailer of wood chips. I think I do. If not, can I hook another trailer up to this thing? I can. If I don't, I'm actually gonna buy a second Brandner and go trailer training. Because I'm not making more than one trip over to the biomass plant. And like I said in the last episode, kind of somewhat unexpectedly has come to pass. This is going to be a longer episode. I'm going to just continue until everything is sold. And I still have a few trips to make. Quite yet. So that's all that's sold off. Nicely done. Next up is going to be the corn, or the maize, whichever you wish to call it. And that is going to, I'm going to guess, the shipping office at 495. Yep, shipping office. So, a freight yard, not particularly good in terms of price. I don't know why. It is a bit silly. It looks like this map also has the milk sale trigger, which is kind of nice. Let's get up to full speed, or as full as we can get. Oh, full speed. Good. Let's get up to full speed. Let's go fill up on corn and bring it over to the shipping office once again. And, like, maybe not crash into the silo. That'd be amazing. Does help if you say tell it to start instead of just going, corn, cancel. Do you want to fill your trailer with corn? No. Wait, yes, sorry. Oops. So, yeah, I mean, we started off with next to no money and a lot of debt. And now we've got a bit of money and a lot of debt. If I remember right. Yeah. We're never going to make, like, break even on this map. And I don't particularly want to incur the wrath of loan repayment installments and stuff. So, I think it's probably for the best that we end it. I mean, I'm bored with it. I'm kind of... This map is a bit too flat for my liking anyway. It's detailed but featureless, and it's this bizarre, like, concoction of... I like it, and it's good, but it's bad. And it's almost impossible for me to explain, like, exactly what I mean by this, but it's a really good map in that it's functional, the textures are quite nice, and you know, everything's where you'd kind of expect it to be, and that's... Well, there's one of the bad things about it, is there's a lot of stuff that you can just drive straight through. And this is the sort of stuff that I'd love to see collisions on, to punish the player for deciding to try and drive through a tree or a lamppost, or a telephone pole and a tree, or Big X, no, that's mine, or Big M, that's mine. Like this tree over here, I bet I can drive through it. Yes, it kind of defeats the purpose of putting trees on maps, because in my opinion, the trees are there to cause a challenge and to be hit by the player, and they should be avoided. Whereas on this map, it's just a case of, oh, there's a tree, better keep going straight ahead because nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, ooh, a tree, better not stop. That's a post, better. Oh, this one has collisions. I went way too far there, just proving my point. That pole does have collisions because it's got a flag on top, and they don't want you to be driving through the flag of Canada. Or no, not the flag of Canada. But I hate when map makers do that. And then there's the gate with the ridiculous collision mask. It's like things that shouldn't have collisions do. Like some parts of the air just have random collisions because of that gate. I'm not even gonna bother with 171 litres of corn. That's just gonna be the rejected corn. That's my popcorn for the night. 171 litres of popcorn. Put back in there. So whatever's first here, I'll do. I think this is beets. Or is it potatoes? It's potatoes. Please tell me I'm actually in the... I've missed the trigger. These triggers are the hardest dang things to find. Should be in it now, yes. So where am I going with the potatoes? I am going to, let me guess, the shipping office, or the freight yard? No, shipping office. Yep, that was right. 400 versus not sold at all. Bonk. I had to do that sooner or later. I think everybody saw that. I don't think there's anybody who didn't see that coming. If you didn't see that coming, you clearly don't know me well enough yet. So, oh, that's all neatly stacked up, and I don't care about this map anymore. Bonk. So, this map seems to have an issue in that everything is sold at the shipping office except, like, the meats which go to the Metzgerei, or the butchers, and then the wood chips go all the way over to the other side of the dang map to the biomass heating plant. Which is over there for no apparent reason. I mean, I'd expect it to be... And I have said it to people who've been asking me, like, advice on map making, which I don't know why you're asking me advice on map making. I don't make maps. But, like, things I'd like to see in a map. And, you know, what I expect. And realistically, I wouldn't expect the biomass heating plant to be in a ridiculously different place to the BGA. I'd expect them to be pretty much part of pretty much the same complex. I mean, for those of you who don't know, BGA stands for Biogasanlage, which is a biomass heat generation plant. Or, you know, it creates either gas or like natural gas or fuel from digestion of normally silage and, you know, biological stuff. And that fuel is normally used in most circumstances to power a generator to create electricity. It's also known as a biomass heating plant. So why is the biomass heating plant so far away from the BGA, which is actually a biomass heating plant? Well, it's a biomass generation plant, in fact, BGA is. I know that it's technically it creates biogas, but like I said, a lot of the time BGA is used to generate electricity, because it's actually really environmentally friendly. And even yes, the fuel and the gas, they are fossil fuels technically, but they are more environmentally friendly and more renewable than other fossil fuels. They're good, bad fuels. Is that seriously just 47 litres of potatoes was left? You're kidding me. Am I just missing the... No, I'm in the trigger. Whoops. Was there just like 47 litres of potatoes left? There were. Can I cover this up in like sugar beets? Because I know sometimes if you got low enough... Hey, I can. You didn't see that. So we're on to the penultimate sale. And I like how the sugar beet's going because it's not like one big lump. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the light generation. You know, that kind of looks prettier than the big neat pile I had before. So I'm gonna guess we're just gonna go to the shipping office with this, but I'm gonna check anyway. Because I'm thorough, apparently. So let's check. Sugar beet, freight yard 338, shipping office 438. Well, how did I ever guess? Can I sell wood chips at... Will it tell me where I can sell wood chips? No, there's no prices for wood chips. So, oops. I have to go onto this. Prices. Wood chips, wood chips, wood chips. Biomass heating plant. 1046. That's not actually bad for wood chips, to be fair. But the only place I can sell it is the biomass plant, which is all the way over there. I mean, look at where it is. It's... I really hope the only way over there isn't to, like, oops, go through this village and then the entire length of the map back. Oh my god, I would just... no. In fact, no, it's not, because I can already see the shortcut I'm going to take. It's a cheaty shortcut, but it's a shortcut. Dang it. Tip. There we go. I hate when it doesn't quite get to the trigger. You're just like, nope, 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 nope. Could you imagine seeing that in real life? Like a farmer just angrily disconnecting and reconnecting a trailer. Like a trailer full of sides just angrily disconnecting and reconnecting it. Like, nope, 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 this isn't the silo, nope, 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 not the clamp, nope, 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 nope. There we go. We're doing this while going down the road. Annoying noises. This actually acts as a really slow brake. Oops. Yeah, doing that actually acts as a really, really slow brake. So if I start off at like 50 kilometers an hour, you can see I'm just going down quite slowly, but I'm going down in speed actually quite quickly. That happens if I go even quicker on the... Oops. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that now because I've probably lost like half a view by just spam connecting. So now it's time for the annoying one, the wood chips, which I'm just gonna go cross country, completely cross country and ramp towards it. Yeah, cheaty, but it's the direct route. Also, bonk. There we go. That's a nice mess. So let's get this done with. I'm so glad that I've got the skid steer, because I can just like park up right beside the pile and turn on the skid steer. Oh yeah, that doesn't work because I'm using an Xbox controller. I was trying to steer and put the boom up at the same time, and I remembered it doesn't work because I'm using an Xbox controller and it doesn't like that. There we go. That's 2 shovels. Also, this is one of the reasons I actually use the Glimpse mod, is so that I know if stuff is actually going into the trailer or not. It sounds a bit cheaty, and it probably is, but it's way better than just kind of trying to guess. Was it in? Did I lose like all of my stuff ever? Because the tip triggers are a bit weird. So that's that done. Skid steer now useless. Okay, so let's get to the biomass heating plant in style. So what we're going to do is there's a railway line up here that has no apparent use. We're going to use it as a ramp. And then we're going to just like ramp along all the fields. So here we go. Railway ramp. And now through the fields, because the biomass plant is, I'm going to line up on the map. Okay, straight lining, there we go. Through the hedge. Through the quite large patch of weeds. Over the ridge. There's the biomass plant. Just ahead of us. And oh, there's actually a train here, so that train line might actually have a use for the logs. But all we want to do is sell our wood chips. I hate when tip trigger. Don't even care anymore. So the final thing I'm going to do on this map is figure out if I can send... Oh, I can send the train off. So, with that, I'm gonna... Is the JCB the first thing I jump into? Second, okay. You can see what's coming. With that, I'm gonna say... I've been Rainbow Dave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on the Canadian Farm. Please comment, like, and subscribe. That's the end of this series. I'll see you again next time on a different map, possibly. Until then, stay safe. And get in front of a train when it goes off. Yes! Push me! I want to see how quickly this train goes, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. I have no steering whatsoever, and I'm falling off the tracks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. I can get back in front of the train before it goes into the tunnel. Please let me get back in front of the train before it goes into the tunnel. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Stay safe. And I don't know what's gonna happen here. And goodbye. I think I might have caused an accident. Run. Run. They'll never find me in the woods. Hee hee. Stay safe and goodbye.